Hello. Hi, Mimi. I know you're here because I've just seen your comment. I didn't actually realize that I could chat to people from backstage in the broadcasting studio. So hello. Right. As we wait for a few people to arrive, let me just say hello. I'm Rachel. If you haven't been here yet, we are going to do a vocal check-in, warm-up workout, vocal health reboot. We are going to bring awareness to the 6 fundamental areas of singing, which are awareness of resonance, your breath, your jaw release, your tongue release, your free larynx, and your chord closure or adduction. Don't worry if that's a lot of info. For some of you, if you've just arrived or if you've been here for 100 days, then you will know what I'm talking about. We're going to do the same exercises that we've been doing every day, getting deeper and deeper into our awareness and the autonomy we have over our body. And we're going to look at the most important challenge for a singer, which is balance, coordinating, engagement, and release. I'm just going to see who's here today. Hello. I got very excited. I was back, hadn't pressed live yet, and Mimi's comment come up, and I thought, oh, that's nice. We can all you can come and say hi before I go live as well. In those few moments when I get a bit nervous about pressing go. Hi, Martin. Good morning, sister. Good morning, Naya. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Emma. Hello, Julie Sigmund, mother. Hello, Jenny. And hello, Melanie, Sharon, and Mark. Amazing. Let's get going, shall we? Okay. I'm going to do what I did yesterday, where I'm going to, before we get into our mindfulness exercise, I'm actually going to just see if we can shake everything up and just get the blood pumping a little bit. So just start off again with lifting your shoulders up, dropping them, lifting them up, dropping them, and let them really fall. Let them just drop as if there are weights on your shoulder blades, weights hanging from your shoulders. Okay, give your knees a little shake out. Give your hips a little shake out. Give your hands a good shake. Give them really vigorously shake them out. Kind of get everything shaking out along your arms so you can feel it through your body. Give your elbows a little chicken shake out. Shoulders a shake. Shoulders a shake here. Stretch right up and down. Reach up onto your toes and down. Reach up onto your toes and down. Reach up onto your toes and down. A little mini jog on the spot there. A few little jumps and stop. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let everything settle now and tune into what you can feel in your body. See if you can focus on your heartbeat now. Is it beating a little faster than it was before? Can you feel your breath? Where do you feel the expansion in your body? Is it in your lower stomach? Is it high up in your chest? Can you feel the expansion in your back? In your lower ribs? Take a deep breath in through your nose. And really use those lungs. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry if your shoulders lift now. You can stretch out your arms. Just really inhale. Really trying to just fill up your lungs and enjoy breathing in. Feeling your ribcage open like wings. Take your arms overhead and inhale even more. You don't need to breathe out in between, but just enjoy filling up with air. Inhale and stretch up. Feeling the space between your ribs. Really enjoying the stretch of your vertebrae. Open your arms up to the back. And let's again just do some inhales where you breathe in. Let your ribs open up like wings. Breathe into the front of your chest and bring them forwards. Bring your arms forward now and breathe into the back of your ribs. Feeling the mobility and how nice it is when the ribs open up overhead, and take your arms behind you again, breathing into the front of your chest. Feeling the rib cage open up. Circle your shoulders. Keep moving in your feet, legs if you want. Don't lock your knees, don't grip your toes. Take your arms forward again. If, like me, one shoulder seems massively higher than the other, then just note that. I can't actually tell which one it is because they flip me back to front, but I can see one of them is very wonky. All right, now let your eyes shut, close off your visual cortex, and let's go from the feet up through the body. So first of all, note, are you gripping your toes? Are any of your toes gripping? Just lift them up off the floor, hold them up for a moment, and then let them release. Where do you feel your weight right now? Is it on one leg more than the other? Is it on the balls of your feet or the heels of your feet? Can you take your weight backwards with nice loose knees until you feel your core engage? And can you take it forwards until you feel your core engage? And this time do the same, but don't let your toes be the thing that grips. Let your core be the thing that keeps your balance. Take it to the other side. And again, you can try challenging yourself by keeping your toes in the air. So they're not the thing that's going to stabilize you. Making sure as well that you're not gripping your knees. It's coming from your core. Test yourself a bit more. Take it a little bit further and a little bit further. And then come to center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you sigh out, let your feet become heavier on the floor, as if the floor is pressing against the soles of your feet and the soles of your feet are pressing against the floor. Take all your attention into the nerves on the bottom of your feet and really feel the floor beneath you. Really note what the texture of the floor is, the temperature of the floor, where it's pressing to your feet. See if you can really sense that you are supported, that you have miles and miles of support, infinite support beneath you here. Let's scan up through your legs. You can wiggle them as you go if you want, or you can just be still. Let's scan through your calves, taking a deep breath into your ankles and calves. As you breathe out, let them release. Let all the muscles release. Let the base of your spine become heavier. Take your attention to your knees now. Drawing the breath right down deep into your knees, as if it's inflating, as if your breath is filling all the knee joints. And as you breathe out, let all the muscles in the joints release. Breathing into your calf thighs and your hips now, into the hip joints. Drawing the air right deep down into the hip joints. As you breathe out, let everything open up and become nice and heavy. Let's take your attention to your spine now, from the base of your spine. See if you can visualize your spine, which is strong, keeping you standing, lengthening, creating space between your vertebrae, the base nice and heavy, and lifting up through your spine, which goes all the way to the back of your throat. And imagine someone's attached a gentle elastic thread to the top of your head, and lift up again, but don't think of just lifting upwards. See if you can almost lift yourself either way, either side again. And remembering, I'll say it every time, alignment is being ready to go in any direction at any time. I'm never going to tell you how to put your body in any position. You're just going to be ready to go. All right. Let's get the breath going now. So let's do a s today, just to mix it up. We've tried a sh, we've tried a f, we've tried a f. They're all closed mouth sounds. So I'm going to be having a little look today at utilizing, let's have a look at this, trying to work with fatigue and how we can utilize the closures in your mouth to send the sound waves back to warm yourself up even when you're vocally tired. So let's start with that. So really nice and strong. Hands on your tummy. Length through your spine. Lift in your ribs. Feel your tummy go. Feel your response in your body because of the closure here. Add sound. Add sound. Melty jaw. If you want to change it to you can, or even I'm going to stick with all right, and as we did yesterday, let's just stay a bit, stay on that sound around our lower register and just start sending some sound waves circling around this area, warming everything up for you. So we're going to go down one more, it's going to be low, up one, up one, down one, down one. I just really want you to think about connecting the body and the breath and the sound. So really feeling your way through those notes. Down one, last one. All right, we're going to go from a... Yeah, Ashley, I've just seen your comment. I just thought, I had my kids up all night and I thought we should have a look at how we can use sound, to wake ourselves up, but also to wake ourselves up vocally as well. So now we know that a couple of things will happen. I don't want to talk about this because I know I should just get on with it, but we do know that these long exhalations do change your state in a big physiological way. We know that they really activate that vagus nerve, so we know that's a great thing for shutting off the kind of anxiety, and that, which is exhausting as well. And so we know this brings ourselves into a kind of really calm place with some nice happy chemicals coming, but also we just want to warm up the voice, so we're going to do that. So anyone with any kind of vocal fatigue, let's just get you on voice again. So we're going to go shaking everything out. Those lovely big floppy vibrations. Loose your space between your wisdom teeth. Keep everything loose. Not too high yet. Let's go down again. Keep the continuous flow of air right to the end of the phrase. Really stay present. Follow the sound with your mind. Staying in every note. What do I mean by that? Staying in every note. Really stay present in every note that you're making, so that you're really feeling the sensation of every sound that you're making. Don't think ahead. Don't think, what should I be doing? Just feel it in your body. See if you can become really, really present. All right, sliding up on your puffy cheeks, playing around with pressure, feeling what you feel. Nothing's wrong, just exploring it today. Sink down as you go up. Enjoy filling your cheeks with air. Filling your cheeks with sound waves. Do you need to change the pressure as you go up? Can you feel the sound waves in your vocal tract? Going up again, sink down. Slowly through. Yes, Janet. Oh, I'm clunky today. I sometimes think register breaks are just not accepting that change can happen. I sometimes think they are kind of a metaphor for life, of going, I'm kind of comfy where I am. I'm going to stay on the same path, and I'm not going to see those other paths to the side. I think that register breaks are a bit like that, when you get fixed into one sort of vocal posture and you don't let that naturally, instinctively start to change. So let's explore that another time. I'm talking too much today. All right, let us carry on with our in and out. My favorite exercise. In for 2, sigh out your lowest note for 2, and then off we go. In fact, let's change the note. So we're going to go because we haven't done those notes yet today. Stay connected with the roots. Enjoy finding your bass. Low note down. Don't breathe in before the next note. Your larynx is just dropping down. Oh, you want to lift up there? And breathing in. Last one. Okie dokie. Carrying on. Say hi to your larynx. Just feel it here. You can move it side to side gently if you want. If you've done it before, don't be afraid of it. Count to 5, feel it buzz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a little siren, see if you can move it up and down. Feel that movement. Now what we're doing here is just playing around with that movement. How low can we make it? Can we make it? Can we shift its position? And how we can use that in our singing. So start with your ooh. Ooh, let your jaw drop. Right from your temples. Right from the back of your skull. Take it to a whoa, 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 nice and comfy. Kind of silent ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Make it sound low. Whoa, 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 whoa. High. Whoa, 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 whoa. Soft. Whoa, 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 whoa. With a bit of a yawn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sink into that first note. Whoa, 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 whoa. How low can you make it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, not what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep that low feeling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Without going flat like I just did. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gosh, it's hard to fight the edge to go flat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think I'm scooping up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, it was a top C. We're okay that felt difficult, isn't it? It's much harder going on that one from top to bottom than bottom to top. So because it's harder, we shall go in and out of that one and the other one. So you can sometimes put the things that are easy at the forefront because your brain likes that. And sometimes we're going to challenge you and push you a little further. Right. Hello, sympathetic resonance. The consequential feeling of sound waves roaming around your body. Let us play around with that, feeling them in the mask of your face. So we really intensify so you sound like you're drilling through your own face with your own sound waves. And dig into that sound, that horrible sound that feels so nice. ringing through your skull. Enjoy. We're staying on that top note to dig inside the sound. Keep everything moving. That little spinny finger keeps the air going. You can use your finger to almost guide the sound. You can almost pulse that top note one more. There we go. Whew. Now, if anyone is still feeling tired after that, I would be very surprised. You almost get a little bit of a sweat on that one, don't you? You have to really focus on keeping it in that place. It wants to pull back and it wants to do stuff. It wants to kind of, you have to navigate through those register breaks. But if you just fix it in there, play around with that, it can feel beautiful. Sorry, neighbours, every morning, I apologise. Right, tongue. After me. Get the tongue mobility going without the jaw. Just before we do this, hands on chest, press slightly down, feel that stretch. Breathe into that stretch. Move your jaw up and down and feel how your jaw is almost like a puppeteer pulling on all these muscles which really interfere with the efficiency of your voice. Drop your jaw now, wiggle your tongue, and feel how the tongue is beautifully independent and doesn't interfere. So we're going to get the tongue moving without the jaw now. You can do it in this position if you want. La 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 la. Ga 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 ga. Ga 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 ga. Yeah, 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 yeah. So important just before a big note. Yeah, 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 yeah. That you're using your tongue, not your jaw. Ga 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 ga. La 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 la. Last one. La 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 la. Good. All right. Final exercise. Wee-hee. Oh no. Let's just do a little mini delete and block. Goodbye. If anyone sees that happen again, you can actually block people. So if we get anyone being inappropriate when everyone else here is being so awesome, then you can all, you can block, and you can also report users, because we don't need that, do we? It does happen occasionally. The foot and the were. Yes, Alison. Backtracking to that one. That's on the whoa whoa whoa. Fwa is just a way of kind of going back to the puffy cheek exercise in that one. So you're going whoa 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 whoa. It just keeps everything a bit looser. So yeah, I think maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll add a bit more of the f back in. I've been going for the silent W instead. Well, I'm glad you missed it. You didn't need to see it. You didn't need to see it. It was one of the. They're always the same. They tend to be pretty similar. But anyway, let's not give that any more airtime. All right. He is blocked. Boca D data is gone. Hey, 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 hey. We're gonna do this. We're gonna jump in with a one gasp, and then a hey, 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 hey. The gasp is going to utilize that primal gasp. What I really want to explore here is how you can feel that kind of pressure underneath your vocal cords here. So that really lovely kind of feeling of filling up and being buoyant, and just see if you can keep that feeling of your ribs really opening up. So we go one, hey, 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 hey. It also drops your jaw. Hey, 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 and a one. Hey, 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 and a one. Hey, 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 and a one. Hey, 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 rooted, you'll say hey, 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 where you're almost dropping into it. Hey, 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 and a one. Hey, hey, and a one. Hey, hey, can you articulate without your jaw? Hey, hey. I did that one verse because I noticed it felt much easier to get higher, getting a bit of momentum and speed into that exercise. We are finished. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for joining if you have been here for the first time today, and good to see all of our regulars here. I will see you tomorrow. Any questions in the comments? Tamsin, it's all right. I get you to close your eyes. That's all right. It's better that you don't need to be on police watch here. All right, amazing. See you soon. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye.